Moratorium is starting here momentarily for the NBA. 4 p.m. Mountain Time is when this thing starts, and it's essentially free agency starting. And we've had a lot of news already come down. We know that DeAndre Ayton finalizes his buyout from the Portland Trail Blazers, so there's a big body that is now in the free agency pool that I don't think the Nuggets could find a way to get him in, but he would look really good on a one-year deal behind Nikola Jokic. LeBron James is going to exercise his $52.6 million player option. He returns to the Lakers for a 23rd season. It's very clear that the Lakers are preparing for life without LeBron. I heard the morning show talking about this of like, if you're LeBron James and you're chasing rings, why would you exercise the option? Why wouldn't you just turn it down and then try and give the Lakers a little bit more breathing room in terms of the salary? I don't think LeBron James is chasing rings anymore. I don't think he gives a damn.
It's hard to know. It's hard to know, although it was leaked probably by Windhorst quietly that LeBron James told him that he is not too sure of the Lakers roster going forward if it will meet the needs of what LeBron James wants. So it does open up the June Sports Talk Radio topic. Gun to your head. NBA player, vet player minimum. Would you take LeBron James on the Denver Nuggets?
You'd be the biggest idiot on the planet to say no.
Or would you take Russell Westbrook
You would be
on veteran minimum contracts?
You would be the biggest idiot in the world that if you didn't have to give up anything and LeBron James would play here for vet minimum for you to say no to that. The answer is an overwhelming yes. I know he's old. I know he's going into year 23. He's still a phenomenal basketball player. There are 6 players in the world this year that have a higher value over replacement player than LeBron did at age 40. Those players are Nikola Jokic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Giannis, Tyrese Halliburton, Steph Curry, and Jason Tatum. That's it. The answer is yes.
Sean Mazda text line, 303-504-0925. The three-headed monster of Ten Benzer, Josh Kroenke, John Wallace. If they had 2 options for a vet minimum contract of LeBron James or Russell Westbrook, which one are you taking if you have to take one? I'd love to hear from you.
I mean, it's a very, very easy conversation to have. He's still very good. And if he has a supporting cast around him, he could be the piece that you need to get over Oklahoma City. If that was a possibility, the answer is, of course. He's literally an all-NBA player at age 40, and I know he's slowing down a little bit, but he can still give you minutes.
You know what else he can do that I think Russell Westbrook fails to do on a consistent basis? He can read he knows how to read a defense from the offensive perspective, just like Nikola Jokic does. 2 of the best in the history of the game as it relates to the right play, the right pass. And LeBron James, in fact, he's actually taken some flack over the years for deferring to teammates in critical moments because guess what? A lot of times he's reading the coverage defensively and he's distributing the basketball to who the ball should be going to. That would fit in well with the Nuggets.
I see the text coming in like, oh, he wouldn't come off the bench. No, he wouldn't come off the bench. You would sit, MPJ would come off the bench in that situation. That's exactly what would happen. He would be your guy that tries to lead that second unit, or he would split time with whoever's playing at your 3. Like, I know we're doing the whole June NBA talk, and I understand that. He's still an unbelievable player. Whether or not you like him, whether or not you like his antics and how he has gone about forcing his way to certain places and forcing organizations kind of to do his bidding. If it's just about what's on the court, the guy is still awesome. News from the Avalanche, they have signed Sam Malinsky to a 1-year, $1.4 million deal. So they extend Malinsky for an extra year to get him to RFA again. So next offseason, you'll still have his rights. He'll be arbitration eligible at the end of next offseason, at the beginning of next offseason. That's a good number for the Avs. I like that a lot for a guy who's going to be in your your bottom pairing. Now you have to go out and you have to go get a big fish. So there's some Avs news again. We'll get back into that a little bit later. Yeah, I would take LeBron.
What does that signing do for Sammy G, for Sam Girard?
It doesn't affect Sam Girard at all.
Okay.
No.
Is he back?
As of right now, man. As of right now, I don't know. They like the contract of Girard. They could still find a way to swing big on a guy like Gavrikov or Provorov. You'd probably have to move Colton or Girard to get one of those guys in. Provorov's is likely going to be more expensive than Gavrikov will be. So no, this does not affect Sam Malinsky. Does not affect Sam Girard. Those two guys, those contracts, their positions on the team, I don't see them battling against one another. Sam's a large step ahead of what it's funny, they're both Sams. Girard is a large step ahead of what Malinsky is as of right now. Other news with the Nuggets, Trey Alexander and PJ Hall no longer with the team, so they've opened up a two-way contract. The Trey Alexander thing is questionable to me. Like, I know it's the G League coach, but you're coming off Rookie of the Year. He's averaging 26, 6, 6, and 2. I don't know why you'd move on from that guy. That feels like you found, while he might not be an immediate piece, that feels like you found something with an undrafted player. Wouldn't you want to keep that in the organization?
Yeah, the overall reaction from Nuggets Nation, myself, even on our text thread that we have for our own show, our morning sprint show thread, was like, huh? What? Why'd you move on from that? When you have somebody that appeared to break through offensively and you've just been struggling finding quality offensive minutes off the bench, a 6'4" guard that appears to be a good shooter. Yeah, I don't quite understand it. Is there something else to it? Is there, you are opening up another two-way contract, but just a little bit. It's an interesting first move for the new brain trust of the general manager group.
Yeah, I completely agree. I would have liked to have seen him stick around again. I don't know if he's someone who can help you right now, but likely a two-way contract isn't going to be someone who can help you right now. That's a player that going undrafted feels like he has now exceeded expectation. You want to keep some of those guys in the organization. I didn't understand the move.